Hey YouTube, Peterbilt Knife Guy. I had a wild hair when I came home to attempt these pancake sheaths again. My coworker decided he wanted me to make one. He's a big fan of buck knives and loves buck 110s, and the only one I had was the light version, but they're similar thickness, and asked me if I could make him a sheath for it. This one I did a little different than the last one. I kind of molded it around, wet molded it. I didn't really mold the front, but I did mold the rear. The color scheme on this one is similar. Light or dark tan or dark brown in the middle, black around the outside. Another thing I did was I left this flap of leather up here to keep the knife from really digging in. He's kind of a husky guy, so hopefully that prevents just this pressure point right here from really gouging him. Kind of distributes it across here instead of all right in his side. I tried to cant this one just a little more. I'll give you out a belt. Let's see, hold on. So if your belt was flat, you know, it's gonna ride something like that. Cant it forward a little bit more. I did make it to where it'll take a 2-inch belt this time instead of it'll take a 2-inch belt instead of an 1.5-inch belt like the last one I did. So yeah, things I learned on this one. For some reason, I didn't round this enough. I rounded it plenty here and I didn't round it here. I did manage to stamp my initials in how I wanted them to be, for the most part. And I put them on the back this time because it's not my sheath, but I made it, so my initials are going on. Also, when using different dye, this black leather dye, I cannot keep it from getting all over everything. And I don't have the patience to let one dry before I do another. You know, I'm doing this after work, so time is limited. Family, kids, work. So this time, a thing I did different too is I made the entire sheath and sewed it and then punched out for the belts. I think that worked a lot better this time. Also, what else did I do wrong? Oh, and this time I textured it all, the basket weave, and then did a nice border. This is the first time I've ever done a basket weave stamp. And other than, I think it was right here, you see I did 2 stamps right next to each other. Instead of how it's horizontal and then vertical and horizontal and vertical, you got horizontal and horizontal. But honestly, if nobody pointed out to you, you're never gonna know. It's still kind of drying a little bit, so the brown's not coming out, but I mean, this thing is freaking not going anywhere now that it's wet molded. Use a piece of deer antler, ran it along there and all around to get it real nice and secure, and still comes out really nicely, but it like pops in with a click, like right there. You can hear it pops in and doesn't go nowhere. So yeah, what do you think? I'm not sure I'm a super big fan of this part right here. I like the look of it where it's all cut out, and also too, I didn't plan for this, but I like curves to match, and this does not match this. They're kind of going, one's going like this and the other one's going like this, and wasn't planned out good on my part. If I had to do it again, I'd have bring this down lower and then up and over and like take out this part so it kind of matches. But for my second pancake sheath and my first time stamping basket weave and trying to you know, experiment with leather. Like the black, other than the splotches, it's all dark brown. But the front, originally I tried to do dark brown in here, dark brown around here, and then just the outside. But shaky hands screwed up, so now it's all black and all black around here. But I think when this wears in, it's gonna look pretty cool. What do you think?